Hi everyone, this is Rashid Jama from ELK. Today I'll show you how to use Elasticsearch and Logstash and Kibana and FileBeat to analyze some data related to stock market. Okay, here is our agenda. Okay, we'll go for quick introduction and link ELK with our background related to database and things like that, and a use case which is EGX stock market. EGX here related to Egyptian stock market, and we'll go quickly for ELK installation. I'll not speak a lot about it, but very quick introduction. FileBeat, Logstash, Elastic, Kibana, and web scraping, how I collect uh, the data from internet, and we'll go for very quick analysis to show you the capability of the Elastic tool. Okay. So first thing, it is related to ELK. And what is ELK? If you come from database background, and I'm expecting almost of developers or architects knows very well the, the database. So we can say Elasticsearch almost like a database for logs, for yeah, multiple infos. Here it will be like data from multiple different systems and websites. Kibana is acting as a dashboard and the graphic UI, so it gives us to see the Elasticsearch data and make some dashboards. Logstash acts as extract and load and transform data. So it just to collect the data from different places. FileBeat is this component is responsible to transfer or send files, and it is actions or if any change on the file, like appending, modification, add new files, it will send it to Logstash. Also it can send it directly to the Elastic database. Okay, and we'll go you will here index a lot, so index here almost like table in database, and document similar to row in database as well. Okay, so usually this is how we can inject our ELK stack in any integration or any system. Actually, I implemented in multiple projects. Some tools was like, for example, IBM BAM, a lot of different old technologies. We replace it with this tool. Uh, even some related to Dynatrace, other systems. Okay, so we can say here the data layer, usually it will be elastic database or Elasticsearch is database, so it should be in data layer, and this for example, if we have a queue, if we have a business, if we have logs, if we have databases, whatever, we can use Logstash to to send it or transfer data to the database or Elasticsearch. Okay, FileBeat here responsible for files. Okay, here we consider Logstash as well as business layer, because if you have some uh, patterns or gork or any transformation or manipulation in data, most probably will do it here in the business layer, which Logstash again. Okay, I selected this stock market because you know, since my graduation project, I make the full components related to stock market, but I never go for analysis. So let's say it is a POC to continue on top of this one. Okay, so here we'll go for web scraping and I will show you how I scrap this data. Actually, I consolidated those info from different places, from Mubashir, from Reuters, EGX, MSN, even Yahoo, multiple places, okay? And let me show you exactly how I am doing that. So it is, here is my application, okay? I make it as utility for me. If I come here, if I just like click like that, usually the folder structure is something like this, or it is exactly this, okay? We have multiple folders, and each folder is the name of the stock market. It is, again, it is related to Egyptian stock market, okay? So for each stock, I make it somehow a complex to see the capability of Logstash and FileBeat and how we can do it. So if I make it something like this, and today is 5. Okay, yes, today is 5. Okay, and if I select all of them, I will shift delete all of them just to show you how we created. Okay, and if I come here, EGX scanner, it will go and hit all those websites and download the data. I will show you how it looks like and how I will transform it from XML to insert it in Elastic. Okay, so let's see what is going on. Let's search again and click enter. Okay, now we have multiple. Let's open any. Okay, I will open it in Visual Studio. As we can see here, this is schema I created, okay? Here it is created when I created, it is almost right now, okay? It is created exactly right now, okay? And here, if this stock give us uh, like dividend or not, and a lot of things like that, we can see something else. Let's have different to see what we have, okay? Yeah. Also, it go and collect all the who's the owners, and if they have some other investments subsidiaries as well. So it collect a lot of data to us, and we will make some analysis on those data. Okay. So now we see uh, how we created by using ITLX CMD. If you want something like that, you can speak to me. I can provide it to you. And I show you how I collect the data. It is like from different resources. If you wanted to see more about how I did it technically, okay, here is some snippets from my code. It is web scraping in italic. Let's see it quickly. 1 second. Web scrapping. Scrubbing. Let's see. Yep. Okay. And here I am explaining how to get data, maybe using RBE, using, in our case, I am using this C sharp and some regular expression and things like that. And there are some tools as well to do this. Okay. Okay, let's jump to the next. Next, it is related to installation. Here, installation, because in this demo, I will not go deeply in
clustering and high availability and the production ready installation, but I will show you like step by step installation. And again, okay, uh, ELK installation. Let's, yes. Okay, and here I mention in steps, in very detailed steps, how to do all of them, even the configuration file. And I here it was like different scenario, not complex like this, but still it's a good start for us. Okay, so here is elastic configuration. I will show you exactly the environment right now. Okay, so let's jump here, and it's here's this one. I make it in Elasticsearch, and actually here this is the command I am running it. Okay, and usually we are running it using this elastic batch. Okay, and we have some configuration. I believe it is here. Yes, it is here. Let's see. Yes, here I disabled the security. I don't need any security for now. If I wanted to test, all I need to go, okay, uh, just if here, as we can see, we have Kibana. So Kibana is bending on Elastic, so it is fine. Let's create index live management. Here I will show you exactly the, how we created. Okay. So first I created ITLEC EGX policy. Actually, this one is not needed, but I bought it. It is related to more related to the data streaming, but it is no issue if we put it like that. So it will roll over this. But I make it index, not data streaming, and I make the policy. We have the hot and cold and deleted. Actually, I will keep the data after 10 years. I will delete the data. Okay, so maybe it is you think it is long time, but this data it is consolidated. So I keep per each stock we have one file, so we don't get all the instance data. It is like daily data, consolidated daily data. Okay, so this is the policy. After that, let's see the policy. Here is the policy, and here is the template, and I create the template, and based on the uh, expression or naming of the index, it will get the template. So if I click here, one, okay, I bought, I I click bot. I'm expecting to not work, but let's see what will happen. Okay, let's refresh it. Okay, let's get this index. Okay, not found. Then let's create it. Okay, 1 second to see this one. Okay, it is something here. So let's jump to it, and let's see if we have this one. Yes, Here we go. And as we can see here, I'm using, for example, I have a field called created on, and I give it this format. So this format is ISO uh, 80126, I believe. I don't remember exactly. It is out of the box datetime in C sharp dot string. Okay. Uh, okay. Here is Kibana. Again, I show you how it is working, Kibana. And here is the file beat. Actually, I created file beat in the another machine. It is in my local machine. Okay, so I create it here, and here is the file for it is a configuration. And because each file I need to send each file, so I put this string, okay, to copy whatever in the whole file and send it as one message to the log stash. So if we open any of them, we'll see it is those are all data I collected, like from all time I am collecting those data. Okay, so again it is here. So this is a file, and file beat. Yeah, let's let me show you also the log stash as well, because I believe I did a lot of yeah, most of the work it was related to the log stash, because it is again it is our we can make some business transformation or transformation to our file. So for example, if I wanted to add anything to the message, after that I created the source which will be new message from this added field, and make some manipulation. I create a field called XML to JSON, okay, and I create, for example, if I wanted to create a specific fields, I'm using regular expression, okay, and for this one, actually, I'm creating regular expression by very funny thing. So I can show you very quick how I am doing this. So if, for example, if you still remember, we have something called italic program. If I call XML, actually I have a lot of XML functionality. If I click something like that, XML to dictionary, okay, and if I go for this one, if I run, if I copy any file, put it here, I copy the path here, I click it, I look, it will generate for me all the XML passes. And then I have something very save to Excel, and it will save it to Excel. So if I have something like that, if I click it like this, one second, yes, we go. Yes, it will be very so this is we can use some code to generate those things. Hey, actually, I am playing with this and create something like that. If we remove this index, it will return whatever. And this again, this is more fancy to show you the capability of the tool. Okay, so once the file beat, if I added anything here, so let's, for example, I will come here, okay, and I will, let's make sure a file beat is working. So it is working. So if I come something like that, and if I click copy them again. If I quickly go and see the log stash here, okay, it will bring it here, and it will go and insert it. Look, it is coming here, and here is the file name. Actually, file name, I make it because I'm using file name as index to give us the date, and I have also created on, but I make it like that to show you how to extract from the file name. So here I'm extracting from the file name. So I add something like that. I give it from file name. It is with full path. Then after that, I substituted by using regular expression to take only the name. Okay. Now, here is the most funny thing, or the most interesting thing for all of us. Okay. Which is, let's say, last year. And here it bring all the data. If I click here, I can see we created something called XML to JSON. So here is XML to JSON. Here I can do whatever I want. All the data here, total, all the information related to the stock market. Okay. So let's go for dashboards. Actually, dashboards. I created this one. I click EGX. If we want to see, it's very simple. I just come here and added the file name. I extracted, and here is the price, and I add only 4 stocks. Actually, I am the owner of those stocks, so I just wanted to see what is the performance of them, and which one it was better to take it. For example, Egyptian Telecom, or CD Career, or Swedi, or uh, Canal Port. Uh, so it is actual use case I am using it. So let's go again and see. So this is the one. If I wanted to see which most expensive stocks in Egypt, it will be something for Aiz al for iron. It is almost very expensive, like 1,700 Egyptian pound, and after that we have this and that for. So a lot of info we can extract it once we have data here in Elastic. Okay, so this is the demo, and thanks a lot for watching. Uh, the most important question, what is next? Next is how to link, or to answer those exactly rumors or journal news, or whatever news we have in television or in the street, or rumors or whatever affect the stock market, and what is the relation between USD and Egyptian pound, and Egyptian stock market. Should we go for gold or stock? Some people say gold, some people say stock. So if you don't have data, you can't analyze it to prove which approach you should do. So if we have data, if we feed it or store it in Elastic, we can very easily create some diagrams to see which one is better, which one we should use. Second thing, we can add it if and by the way, all of those ideas I already, some of them I already implemented, some of them I wanted to implement it but I am waiting like good opportunity, or good trigger to start it. So if you want, we can support each other and continue in this path. For sure, some tools are doing the same, but very expensive. And again, it is for education purposes and for investment as well. So all of you are uh, welcome to contribute and to collaborate and contact with me. Okay, so let's say, for example, we need to search on all the news and predict what those news is positive or negative for the stock market. Should I buy or sell based by using SVM and machine learning? If we wanted to create some rules and alerts to manage our your stock market portfolio, uh, instance data analysis and the data streaming. As I said, this data I am creating, like, you know, it is daily, but we can make it like each 1 minute, each 30 second, each 1 second. So based on the market, we can support you to take that decision. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.